Manny, how did you get started with like social media? Because you're young.
Yeah, you're
You
very
think
young.
I'm young? Oh,
Very
shit.
fucking
Oh,
young.
shit. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me say. When it's all started. Okay, actually, like officially started like during the pandemic. So like
What?
I'm like,
Damn.
So
So you fresh.
baby. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you
2020.
fresh, yeah.
I'm still learning. But I basically started doing videos with my cousin, quote unquote cousin. But I didn't have like a platform. He had like 10K. And then he was like, "Hey, let's do videos." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I was like pulling out my phone because I was like, "Fuck no, 10K. Imagine 10,000 people watching you."
Yeah.
Fucking Shane, I was shitting bricks. And so I was like, "No, we'll do it on mine." We had like 4 followers at the time. And we did a video on mine eventually. And no, we first did a video on his, and I guess it like low-key blew up because, you know, I'm just that bitch.
Man.
And then we became like a duo, and then the pandemic happened. And then I was like, I don't like social media. I don't want to be that bitch, but I was that bitch. I was still posted, but
Yeah.
it was very like awkward because I was like, I still posted like dances. And let me just tell you, for all the people that used to watch me back in the day, you knew I have 2 left feet, and I still very much do. But
Why you look at his feet? You don't know what that means?
No, it means like you can't dance. Or
Yes.
yeah. Like I couldn't dance for shit. Like it was
Yeah, if
it
you
was-
if you don't know what it means,
This guy looked at his feet. He thought that's what you meant.
You
You
don't know
really
what
had
it means, then
No,
You
yeah,
took
I
a
could
feet
not
check?
dance for shit. But I still tried. I still tried my best because, you know,
So
it'll get you somewhere.
it
It'll get
was
you somewhere.
dances first.
Yeah, it was dances first. I started with dancing, basically.
And that's what took you off?
Fuck no. No. No.
You thought you were,
I thought I was eating, and then I
Charlie
look at the
D'Amelio?
videos now.
Thought it was eating?
Yeah, I was over here like hitting that renegade. I was like, yeah. Think I was doing shit. Clearly I wasn't.
Wait, so how many followers did dancing get you?
It got me to like 35K. Cause
Oh,
but
that's
it
good.
literally,
That's not
if I'm
bad.
honest, it literally only got me because of my cousin. Like because we were a duo.
Oh.
And then it got to the point where I was like losing followers. I was like, you know, 35K, me thinking I was already a social media influencer, you know.
Yeah.
It's written in the stars for me, I guess. No, I'm kidding.
How long were you dancing for until you were
Uh,
like, this shit's
Well,
like...
it was literally like January.
Just
when
all of
when we
January?
started posting. And like the pandemic hit in like February.
Yeah.
Well, when they were like locked down, like February,
Yeah.
I think, if I remember correctly. And so basically that was happening. And at that time, I was just posting the most random shit during the pandemic. I was like, fuck no, I'm just gonna post random shit. And then I started posting like the content I post now because, funny story, I was like in a really dark place in my life, I guess. I was like depressed or whatever.
Aww.
You know, I was like, I have
Wow.
nobody has me, you know. But it's just one of those things where it's kind of like it's the end of a world, but there's like a whole different world in front
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah.
You know, you just have to see it from a different point of view, I guess. And that's what I started doing. I started looking at things from a different point of view, and I was like, let me just start posting videos of me feeling like a bad bitch, you know, like of me.
Yeah.
So like I started doing like this thing called the fit check. I don't know if you guys remember those.
Yeah,
but-
no,
yeah.
yeah.
I was like, hey, I'm like, this is what I'm wearing. I'm gonna look bad as fuck. And those videos were literally just for me. Like at that time, I was like, I don't even care about like who watches me.
Yeah.
Because, you know, at that time, you know, the algorithm was just doing shit, you know? And so like, every video would be like 400 views. I'm like, okay, whatever. Fucking these videos are just for me now. So
Yeah.
like I posted like
Doing the shit you like
TikTok
to do.
became my diary in a way.
Oh,
and
that's
so,
dope. What
like,
the
I
fuck?
I
fucking
never
loved it.
heard that before.
Yeah.
I love it.
I
And like
never.
nowadays, I need to get back into that. But anyways, I started posting like the videos like as my diary, and I just would post of like me feeling like a bad bitch, I guess. And I would like, oh, and like, I look good today, or like I look like a badass bitch, and people like they started seeing that, and they were like, he's funny or like whatever.
Yeah.
And I just started shit posting like literally every video. I'll be like, just it would be me basically.
Yeah.
And so I started growing mentally as I started like growing on social media, I guess.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, it ended up, you know, we're here
So
today.
so
I'm here.
question, would you say the followers helped you like grow more?
Like, did they give you
or
confidence?
like
They
or
gave
was it
me
like
a
more?
shit ton of confidence because they were like, yes, you better fucking work, bitch. I'm like, I know, right?
Yeah, and your
Like,
I feel like your followers are like so in sync with like you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very like,
Like you.
yeah, they
Yeah.
like you a lot.
Yeah.
Like they feel like they know you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Like,
like I said, like
crazy.
I posted those videos, like it was literally like my diary for a while. Like I would just post the most randomest shit, and like I'll talk about like you guys know like my sneak links, you know. Or I'll talk about him like left and
Yeah.
right, and they'll be like, "Oh, he's so fucking funny, like he's so relatable," you know. And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." Like,
Yeah, they liked you for like being you, being
yeah,
honest.
and
Yeah.
like that's what like the thing that I love the most where I am now is like I could literally just be myself and like I
Sick.
could like
Yeah, that's good.
So sick.
because there's a lot of people. I mean, you guys probably know like there's a lot of people in social media that be like, "Oh, I wish I could like change my content or like
Yeah.
be myself."
Oh yeah.
There's a lot like
There's
that.
Oh,
a
yeah, we
gang,
hear it
and
all
it
the time.
sucks
Yeah,
too.
it
It
sucks.
sucks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If so, when you were doing that, like, did you have the intent, like, all right, I want to do this for a living?
Okay, that's the thing. It recently just hit me that this is like my job.
Yeah, like you could
this
take
is-
it
yes.
really far. Like
Yeah,
you're already
like,
doing
I
so
remember-
well.
I remember when like I hit. Sorry, I don't want to brag, but I remember when I hit a million. I remember when I hit 1 million, and right off the bat, like I don't know if you guys know Soraya. It's Soraya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all those watchers watching, it's Soraya. Hey, shout out. Nah, anyways, she hit me up like right when I hit 1 million. She's like, "Hey, do you have a management?" I was like, "No." And it's like, "Do you want one?" And I was like, "Sure, I guess." And so literally like right when I hit like all these like milestones, I guess, I was like I automatically got put into like this position of it's my job now. And like that never hit.
wow.
It never hit me until like literally a couple weeks ago. I was like, wow, this is really like my job. Like I have to
Yeah.
do this as a living now.
And
so
do you like it?
I fucking love it. Like who wouldn't? Like I mean, I love it because I'm able to be myself. I
Yeah.
know there's a lot of people that think of it otherwise though. Because there's like, I mean,
Yeah.
social media is very toxic. I don't recommend. But in my point of view, like how I grew, I feel like it was very healthy. Like it was very like no one's hating on me and I'm not hating on anybody. So like
You're just doing you.
I'm literally just vibing. It's me
Yeah.
just living.